Welcome, everyone. I'm going to start by setting an intention with this candle, and with lighting this I am calling in my soul tribe, my soul family, those that hear me and I can hear them, and I'll know you when I see you. I already know you. We're from the same place, and now we're here on earth together, and we're reconnecting, reuniting. I also want to set the intention that I am in full acceptance of myself, no matter what's going on around me. I bring it back to acceptance of myself, and I have my best friend, my closest friend is within me. It is me. And those who are in my tribe feel the same way. I want to set the intention for thriving online classes, mastery of energies, including money. I want to work remotely and travel with my husband and kids. I want to own retreat properties to use for our own retreats and to rent out for others who would like to hold retreats there. I want to own properties, houses that we live in, but because we travel, we can also rent them out. And I just want to feel completely free within myself, because when I do, I am completely free on the outside as well. So, I don't have anything planned for this art meditation. I'm not going to be following the usual steps in order necessarily. I'm just going to really free flow and try to explain what I'm doing as I'm doing it. So, here I go. Pretty amazing color. We have, it's called green gold from Golden Acrylics, high flow golden acrylics. gonna spread that around. So I'm noticing that my paper is kind of buckling up, and that's just because water is on the surface and it's not dispersed evenly. It's here and there, and the places where there is no water staying perfectly flat, but the places where there is water, it's starting to wave and buckle, and that's okay. The way we cure that is we let it dry, and then we apply an even coat of something across the entire surface, and that flattens it out. And usually it could be gesso, it could be clear gesso or white, it can be matte medium. I'm gonna try using clear gesso today. This is my clear gesso from Liquitex. This is used to coat your canvas usually before you start painting, and it closes the pores of your canvas material so that the paint kind of moves around better on it instead of absorbing straight into the canvas material. And usually the canvases that you buy at Hobby Lobby or Michael's, they already have gesso on them, so you don't have to apply that. It also gives a little bit of a grainy texture. And kind of like a thickness to your paper, and I like that too. So I need to blow dry this a little bit, otherwise it's just going to smear everywhere. So from this painting, I would love to see, let me rephrase that for this intention. Instead of saying I want to, I'm going to say I am going to see images and messages having to do with my own self-acceptance, which is a very big lesson and understanding that I'm going through right now. I mean, I thought that I had accepted myself, and I guess I have to some extent, but it's a pretty deep it's just a pretty deep belief system that I have, where I'm not fully accepting all parts of me. And I know that because I can see it in the fruits of my fruits of my spirit. And I can see it, so that could also be like the people who are around me. They are a reflection of me and what's going on inside, and I see that I'm not accepting myself because they're not accepting themselves. And I feel really strongly that I don't even really paint like I fully want to. I still don't paint like I would fully love to paint. I'm still painting in order to be accepted by the viewer. So there's still a part of me that wants them to like it, that wants my clients to enjoy their personal energy painting, and I want them to enjoy, I want things to look pretty for other people. Instead of just painting what I actually want to paint. I don't even know what I actually want to paint, to be honest. Like, specifically, like, the images, but the feeling that I know the feeling I want to have when I paint. And that feeling is that I express exactly what I'm going through in the moment, and that I can really release that the feelings that are blocking me or I'm holding on to that no longer serve me. I can really release them into the painting to be understood in a different way, and to be understood by anyone who wants to understand them. But just specifically me, I want to understand them in a different way. That may be what is causing me pain in the way I'm holding on to it. When I transform it, turn it around and give it to my canvas, from another perspective, it will show me beauty instead of pain. So that was my timer, and that means I'm getting ready to be moving on to our next step. So I'm using this fluorescent pink golden high flow acrylic. I'm going to add this on. It's very light. Probably add some white, and then we're going to move on to part 2 of this art meditation. Thanks for joining me. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.